I don't even care. The setup's fucked.
Live. We're live.
You're barely at the shot. You're barely even at the shot.
Come on. Thank you for the change of shirt this time.
Yeah, and you're all fuzzy.
I'm still fuzzy. I got a gray shirt on this time.
Yeah, we need more lights.
Oh, I got the notification.
More lighting.
Get her done.
Got the notification for the live stream. Good.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, that's good. Anybody in the chat yet?
Don't we usually go at 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock. No, we usually start now.
We usually start at 8. We are a minute early.
Finn Gombas, hello.
Bears.
The Bears avatar.
Bears.
How's it going? Pete, you're all fuzzy right here. Why is it all fuzzy? No, it's on the other side. Your shadow. We need better lighting. It's going to get fixed. Rip Hamilton? Yeah.
Rip. Vladimir Putin rip.
Yeah.
I'll block it.
Probably going to be worse with this screen up. Right about here. Oh. Now we can't see what's coming up because Pete's head's in the way.
Well, God damn it, Pete.
A
God.
little bit of a lighting issue in here. We just got our green screen. We'll get it fixed. Let's go Superchargers with the Superchargers. Oh yeah, Junior's not here. Last second thing, Junior couldn't make it, unfortunately.
He says he's sick, but he's a straight up liar, and
Yeah, he's lying.
let him hear it.
Kicking him out.
We're gonna kick him out of Frogs and Angels. Do you think the Texans get the 3?
2 seed.
2?
No, like he wrote 2 seed then.
Get the 3, the 2 seed? They could get the 2. Do I think they get it? Most likely to be Chiefs and Patriots, but it can happen. Hey, son.
What up, boy? I think we're a little delayed.
I'm not your dad.
I'm not your dad.
Probably a little delayed.
A little bit delayed.
A little bit.
We'll be all right.
What's up, JJ the Beast? The comeback is real.
What comeback? The J.J. Watt comeback?
Yeah.
This is the perfect mic for Junior. 'Cause it's like his height.
What's going on?
It's got a lot of grease on it from his fingers,
You need one that's up here.
right?
So I have to like do this every time.
I don't know what's going on back here. It's okay.
We'll be all right.
All right, so we got some chat questions now. We're coming up. We got this.
Look at that guy.
What?
Look at that guy on the screen.
Oh, Derrick
Derrick
Henry?
Yeah.
How fitting.
What a beast.
Chat questions. 2-minute drill, which is rapid fire questions. Going to be interesting. Would have been a lot better with Junior. Got graphics made that include Junior, so I'm going to have to play Junior. I'm going to have to be him. Week 14 preview and wild card predictions. Can't really see it because we're late. Okay.
Oh, I'm good. Pete, goddamn head. There we go.
Ding-a-ling-loo. Can never say it right the first time. He has DNA evidence. I'm his dad, apparently. I don't know.
Okay.
Congratulations on the sex.
Thank you.
welcome.
So this actually might be a shorter stream. Might be a little bit shorter, so I apologize for that. So
It's all right. We had a nice long one yesterday.
the Thursday
3
night.
hours.
We're adding the Thursday night stream. It goes for many hours.
I am the
Many
GOAT.
hours.
I definitely am the GOAT.
Guess so.
Always have been. And certainly always will be. The GOAT.
Really no questions besides the Texans. The Texans could get the 2 seed. It's very possible. I think, the Chiefs and the Patriots could be at the top as well.
What is this 2-minute drill?
It's going to be interesting. This is throwing me off back here. This is really throwing me off.
We'll be all right.
We'll be okay. Ding-a-ling-a-low.
Ding-a-ling-a-low.
Yeah. Guess that's right.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, 2-minute drill, Pete. Basically, the 2-minute drill song's going to play. You're not going to hear it. They're just going to hear it.
Boom, boom. That's what it is.
No, you do the whole thing.
I don't think I can do the whole thing.
Oh, Tyler Trigg says the Raiders win the Super Bowl this year. I don't think so.
Are they statistically out of it, though?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah,
They're definitely out
I
of
think they're out.
100%. What is there, 3-4 games left?
We got the Jags out there last night.
Austin Phelps is a Steelers fan, and they aren't looking so hot. Thoughts? They'll be okay. They'll be okay. They'll get in the playoffs. Can they win a Super Bowl? That's the question.
I still believe.
They potentially could blow the division and give it to the Ravens. Could happen. I don't know if it happens, but it could happen. But chances are they figure it out. It's a good week for them to play the Raiders. Good to regroup. They're gonna beat the Raiders. If they don't beat the Raiders, they got a problem. But it's good timing. Good timing for that. They'll figure it out. They'll get in the playoffs. Can they get by the Patriots or the Chiefs? If they play the Chargers again with Melvin Gordon, can they get by it? Sure. But, they got to limit the turnovers. Defense got to tackle better to make it there, I think. Bills can still win the Super Bowl. Yeah, I guess they could.
Scooting over a little bit by you a little bit here.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
A little bit better now.
I didn't finish explaining the 2-minute drill. So the 2-minute drill song's going to play. I got rapid fire questions. I made a series of questions, good questions about the NFL, playoffs, players, which player's better, just random questions, okay? And they were specifically going to be for Pete, then Junior, then Danny, and I had their little icons next to him, and then Junior last-second cancellation, so I'm going to have to pretend to be Junior, I guess.
That son of a bitch.
I made the questions, so.
I bet he's not even watching. Like, if I was homesick.
Yeah, he better be watching.
If I were homesick, I'd be watching.
He should be in the chat. I don't know what he's doing. Upset of the week, Patriots 24, Dolphins 30, Ding-a-ling-a-low says. I don't know about that. I mean, it wouldn't shock me that much because the NFL this season's been weird. William Gallagher, what are the chances Cowboys get out of the first round if they make it in it?
Who would they play?
They would probably play, right now it would either be the Seahawks or the Vikings probably. That's tough. 50-50. 50-50 shot to beat the Vikings or the Seahawks probably. Maybe it's the Panthers. A little better chance then. Thoughts on the Bears? Well, Danny can give his thoughts on the Bears.
It's going to be a good game this week, I can tell you that much. Who's asking? Galaxy Maze? Yeah, it's going to be a good close game. I kind of already said this in our last, our Tuesday pick'ems, that I think whoever scores first is going to have the better chance to win. I think it's going to be a high-powered offensive game, but we'll definitely see.
We're going to talk about that game a little more later. The games of the week we'll talk about. Break down keys to victory.
Right.
So we'll get there. Will Todd Gurley get over 100 yards? Total yards, yes. Rushing yards, probably not.
Todd. Where's that from?
That's
ESPN.
Frank
Caliendo.
Yeah, Caliendo copying Mel Kiper, pretending to be Mel Kiper,
right.
talking about Todd McShay.
He's stealing. Yeah, right. Got it.
Thoughts on the Broncos? Broncos looking good. They should be that good. Coaching, still a question mark. It's been okay, though, recently. They could...
You skipped one, the guy said talk about Ravens.
They could sneak into the playoffs. They probably got to win out, though. It's going to be a battle of the last game of the year against the Chargers. The Ravens defense looking real good. Kind of was waiting for them to play somebody a little better, though, and this week's the time. In Kansas City, going to be tough. Mainly a test for Lamar Jackson. Denver, the best Jordan ever, said that they're a deadly Super Bowl contender. I don't know about that. Defense is real good, though. Yeah.
Depends on who's leading the quarterback. I mean, you got Lamar Jackson, or you got...
Well, I think whoever leads them to the playoffs, if they get their plays in the playoffs, but my prediction would be Lamar Jackson.
But, I mean, what's the record right now? I don't even know off the top of my head.
I mean, they're
definitely going to make the playoffs.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close.
Do you see wild card on here or no?
It's the Ravens' record. They're only one game back of the Steelers. And
7-4 and 1. No, I'm sorry.
That's
7-5.
7-5. So they're half game back to the Steelers, actually. Yeah.
Then it's the Titans.
Yep.
Right after that, Pete.
Good old Titans.
Got to see how the rest of the week plays out.
Pete, did you watch that run live that he had yesterday?
Didn't get to watch it live.
Oh, my God.
We were watching.
You should have saw our reaction for it. I went back to the stream and rewatched the reaction.
Can we watch it right now?
No.
Junior and I were hoping for a safety on the play because when's the last time you saw two safeties in one game? We were hoping the ending score would have been 7-4, which would have been wild. But obviously that didn't happen. So Junior and I are chanting safety, safety. And as soon as he got the edge, we're like, touchdown, touchdown. And he broke it. All of us were going nuts. It was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our turtle, do you guys think the Vikings will make the playoffs? It's going to be close. I think because the NFC is so weak, I think they do. They could even lose to the Seahawks. If they lose to the Seahawks, they're going to have to beat the Dolphins, Lions, and Bears, which is doable. I mean, the toughest
Dolphins, Lions, and Bears. Oh, my.
Yeah. It's just the Bears is the tough one, but it's in Minnesota. So you would think they would be able to do it. Sammy Jonas, hello, guys. Sup? Good evening to y'all.
Good evening to you.
Good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. Big Blue for life says people might think I'm crazy, but I have the Super Bowl as Bears versus Texans.
Oh, my God. I love it. Oh,
That'd
my
be
God.
Wild.
It'd be a good game. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
It'd be a good game.
Compare the two. I think they're pretty up-and-coming teams.
That would put the
Same age quarterback or same draft class quarterback. Good defenses.
That would put the debate to rest if the Bears won that game. Bears versus Texans. If who they would rather have, Trubisky or Watson.
Last wild card is going to be between the Broncos, Ravens, Dolphins. Dolphins, it's a deep wild card. Well, I guess they're not. They're in it still, but it's tough. Bryce Harper to the Raiders. Was that confirmed?
I was hearing some reports.
Okay. Do you guys think the Giants still have a chance to make a run for the postseason? No, let's get some serious questions. I read that like it was a serious question.
I think he's serious.
The Giants?
He might be serious. I don't know.
I don't think he's serious.
Okay.
Giants are way back there. They're way back there.
Did you read that one?
They would have to win out to get
spot
8-8. They would
between
have
the
to win out
Broncos,
to get
Ravens, and
8-8.
Dolphins.
Read that.
What about the Colts and the Titans?
Yeah. All right, should we play a little 2-minute drill?
Yeah, sure.
You're gonna have to let us know.
All right, let's get back to CenturyLink Fields, getting ready for Monday night. There we go. All right, so basically 2 minute. Yeah, hopefully it's not.
Let us know if it's too loud.
Should be good.
We'll figure it out.
Should be good. Questions, pretty much rapid fire. There's not going to be a timer of 2 minutes. I just really wanted to play the song. Thought it'd be interesting. You know, we're new with the green screen behind us. We're new with the webcam on us, so we're trying to make it a little better in here, the lighting better, and we're trying to get better ideas for this. So, work in progress. First week doing this. Might be a short stream, but we're going to get better here.
Always getting better.
Let's get the song going.
Always getting better.
Question 1's going to be for Pete. Which NFC team has the best shot to beat the Rams and the Saints in the playoffs?
Pete.
Ooh.
Go ahead and say it, Pete.
This is 2-minute drill. It's supposed to be fast.
It's supposed to be somewhat fast.
I can't even think right now. Vikings.
Vikings,
That's
really?
what I'll go with, yeah.
You're still sticking
Really?
with it?
Sticking with them, yeah.
I mean, they just got to make it to the dance, but making it there is the problem.
Keep it going.
Keep it going. Question 2 is supposed to be for Junior. I'm going to be Junior right now.
I'm gonna go
I'm
with
Rizzo.
you, yeah.
Which AFC team has the best shot to beat the Patriots and the Chiefs? What would Junior say here? I'm going to go...
Definitely wouldn't pick.
I'm going to go bolt up. Bolt up.
Hashtag bolt up.
Hashtag bolt up. That's what he would say.
Charges.
So Junior would say that. All right, Danny's up. Who is the better playoff team, Chargers or Texans?
Ooh, that's a
Ooh,
close one. I'm going to go with the Chargers because I think Phillip Rivers has been a quarterback for a long time, and I think that team has the veteran talent to take them there and be able to sustain a playoff run. But I do like the Texans. I like them long term. Big DeAndre Hopkins fan, but yeah, I think I'm going to give the edge to the Chargers.
Okay.
Hashtag bolt up.
Hashtag bolt up. Question 4 is going to be for Pete. Who's the better playoff team, Seahawks or Cowboys? So who would be better in the playoffs?
I'm going to go with... Well, right now... they're both hot right now. I'm going to go with the Seahawks, though.
Ooh, I was going to go with the Cowboys on that one.
Oh.
I think Cowboys are a little bit more complete.
Yeah, but it was Pete's question.
That's
my
true.
question,
Yeah,
though.
I know.
All right,
I
now
just
it's
like
time
Russell
for Junior.
Wilson over Dak.
Junior couldn't make it, so I got to play Junior. More disappointing team this season, Giants or Raiders? It's actually a tough one. I came up with the question. That's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go with the Raiders, man, because I thought the offense would be a lot better, man. New coaching staff, man, and Raiders are very disappointing, man. But I did, I mean Junior, pick the Giants to win the Super Bowl or go to the Super Bowl last year. So you'd
Now you're
think
just
it-
confusing us. So Junior said that they were going to the Super Bowl last
Yeah,
year.
now it's Junior that's confusing everybody.
That's true. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Okay.
That was
All
good
right,
answer.
we're
Good
moving on.
answer.
Danny.
Most impressive team: Ravens or Cowboys? Earlier in the year, I definitely would have said the Ravens, but the Cowboys, I did not think much of their defense to start the year, like before the year started. But their defense is definitely impressive, and I think that's what's really carrying their team right now is that defense.
Okay. Back to Pete. Who will be better in 2019, Niners or
Ooh,
Browns?
that's a
a
great
good question.
question right
That's
there.
a good looking question.
I gotta see who the Browns get at as their head coach. That's what I gotta see.
That
If
matters
they-
that much?
Yeah, if they get Bruce Arians, I think the Browns will be a better team.
Actually, that would be a pretty good signing for them.
It kind of
He
sounds
said he would
like
only
wants to
coach
go
if it
there,
was
yeah.
the Browns, if the Browns game would
But what if
job.
Tony Dungy comes back?
I'll take the Browns too. Huh?
Even over the fully healthy Niners? It's a totally
I'm
different team.
not the biggest Jimmy Garoppolo believer.
Jimmy G double.
I like Baker a lot. Baker, touchdown Baker. I'm gonna go with the Browns.
Okay. Junior's turn, but he's not here. Who will be a better team in 2019, Falcons or Packers? Oh, I don't know what Junior would answer here.
I know what you answer. He would never support the Packers. In
I don't
any
think he likes
shape
the
or form.
Falcons. He doesn't like Matt Ryan. He
That's
doesn't.
true. That was a good Junior question. Should we call him up? Put it on speaker.
I don't think he's gonna answer. I think he would say the Packers. Honestly, with a better coach and Aaron Rodgers more healthy because he believes he's hurt. He doesn't like Matt Ryan. He doesn't think he's good. He doesn't think.
Jeez, I think Matt Ryan's pretty damn
I think
good.
he's good. I know Junior does not like Matt Ryan in terms of
If it
talent
were me, I'd
anymore.
taking the Falcons. Just saying, but
So Junior would take the Packers, I believe. Hopefully he's watching and let us know if we're right or not. You know, too bad he couldn't have been here.
he ain't watching.
He's not.
Danny,
watching.
better chance of choking the division, Texans or Steelers?
Ooh.
So Texans could choke to the Titans or the Colts. Steelers could choke to the Ravens, and the Ravens only what was it?
I
half
think
a
it's
game
gonna go with
back?
the
that's kinda
Steelers.
easy.
I think based on who the competition is in the division, it's gonna be the Steelers because I think the Ravens are better than the rest of the teams that we were talking about, like Titans and
Okay.
Colts. So I'm gonna go with the Steelers on that one, even though they're still my Super Bowl contender.
All right, back to Pete. Better chance of winning division, Eagles or Ravens?
Someone actually, I think Sammy Jonas had this question in the chat. I think it's the Ravens there. They're only a half game back. Eagles, they got a really tough schedule coming up. They got.
What if the Eagles win this week against the Cowboys? So
That helps some, but I did pick them, but they got the Saints and the Texans coming up, so it's going to be kind of tough.
Okay. Next question's for Junior. Kirk Cousins or Case Keenum? All right, I know exactly what Junior would say. You know, I like me a good Case Kinesium here,
That's exactly what he would say.
but I'm still gonna have to go with Kirk Cousins. But I do like me a good Kinesium.
I think he would have added a man in there. Though.
Man?
He probably
Maybe.
would.
Probably
Yeah.
man.
Maybe.
When he talks about players, he always adds man.
Yeah.
Man.
Danny, Taysom Hill or Teddy Bridgewater, future Saints quarterback?
Ooh. Damn. I'm going to go with Teddy Bridgewater because I haven't seen a lot of Taysom Hill besides on the kick return, to be honest with you. And I don't watch
Well, I mean,
college
they-
football.
they
So,
trade
but
up
I do like
something.
Teddy. I do like Teddy a lot.
Trade a third rounder for him. I think that's.
They gotta extend him though.
I thought, I mean, how many more years of Breeze do we think we have?
Well, his contract goes through next year, so one more year.
Teddy's only a 1-year contract, and
Yes, they
Taysom
have to
Hill's.
re-sign him.
So
It's hard to
I
say
don't
now.
think they're gonna I don't think they're gonna re-sign him, but I'm gonna go with Teddy.
Okay. Next question's for Pigskin, Le'Veon Bell or Saquon Barkley?
Like, if I had a team,
Yeah.
I would take Saquon Barkley.
Okay, seemed pretty simple for you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want Le'Veon Bell asking for money. Saquon Barkley doesn't.
Saquon's
Guy's so humble.
Eventually
I know
Saquon's gonna get the money.
He should get paid. He's special talent too.
So is Le'Veon.
I don't think he's that talented.
I mean,
he's kind of like talent wise.
Debate.
Did you see his 40-yard dash?
who cares? You
I'm
see his stats?
I know, but he's got the best offensive line in football. Saquon
Cowboys
Barkley's
might
playing
have
with the Giants. The Giants' offensive line's a joke.
I don't know.
I'm taking Barkley all day.
Okay, moving on. Junior, Travis Kelce or Zach Ertz? Well, you know, man, I know Riz would take Zach Ertz, but as Junior would take Travis Kelce because he's on my fantasy team, man. All right, Danny.
You
you're
wouldn't take
up. I would take Ertz.
really over Kelce?
I like Ertz better.
Whoa.
Kelsey's very, very athletic. And
What about Brent Selleck, my boy?
No.
No?
Danny's
guy.
up. Keenan Allen or Devontae Adams?
I did see a stat that Devontae Adams is not leading the league in drops, but he's in the top tier.
Top
in
tier.
drop. So I'm going to go Keenan Allen because I think he's probably one of the most consistent pass catchers.
Okay.
Yeah. I think you could feed that boy all day.
Pete's up next. Myles Garrett or Bradley Chubb?
Myles Garrett.
Oh, it was easy for Pete. All right, Junior. Jalen Ramsey or Patrick Peterson? I don't really have an explanation, but I think Junior would just choose Patrick Peterson. I don't think he likes Jalen Ramsey very much.
Nope.
All right, and the last one is for Danny. Who needs a quarterback more, the Giants or the Jaguars?
The Giants need a quarterback more.
Okay,
Do you want me to explain?
go ahead.
Because I think Blake Bortles could potentially still be a solid. Did I hear
Today-
that he's not coming back
Today
anymore?
they already
Yeah.
said that he's not coming
But I
back.
still, I don't know. I think the Giants could actually be a pretty good contender if they got a young quarterback that they could build around. They have the talent there, and the majority of the team is pretty young. So I think that if they get the slow-moving Eli Manning that can't step up in a pocket, that can't scramble around and create longer plays for people like Odell Beckham and Shepard to catch the ball downfield, I think the Giants are just potentially the better team. So, my opinion, I'm going with the Giants. And the league is better when the Giants are a good football team. Are we in agreement with that?
The football Giants, yeah.
Yeah.
New York football Giants. Okay, that'll do it for the. Oh, I gotta turn the music off. I had it going for a while there. Probably went over 2 minutes, definitely. All right, now I thought we would preview some of the top games of Week 14, and starting with the Ravens and the Chiefs. Thoughts on Pete? What's your thoughts on the games? On the game?
This game right here.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be a good
not
ball
who
game.
you picked. If you watch the pick'em video, you know who you picked.
You know what I said too.
What'd you say?
I think did I say it for this game? I think I said it was gonna be an ass beating.
I think you did.
An ass
picking,
beating.
yeah, I was picking the Chiefs and an ass beating.
Interesting. You don't think Lamar's can do it? Is that what it is? Or you think the Chiefs, the offense is just too good?
Yeah, I think their offense is too good. I think they'll put up a lot of points. I don't think the Ravens will be able to keep up. Because the Ravens want to run the ball. I think the Chiefs are just going to put up a lot of points. You can't just run the ball when you're down.
Right. Keys to the game.
Why are you asking me all these questions?
Okay.
Like, what is?
I could jump in.
Go ahead and jump in.
I did choose the Ravens just because I needed to make some ground up in the pick'ems to take over that second place spot. But I think the Chiefs are going to win the game. I think it's going to be a low scoring game though.
Low scoring. Well, I think if it's low scoring, like, what do you mean low scoring? What do you?
I mean, like low scoring for today's NFL. Like, I don't think either team's going to get over 30 points. I would say like 27-24 ball game, close scoring game.
Could be like the Cowboys Saints 13-10. I don't think so, but if it ended up like that, I would
Cowboys
say
Jags.
Yeah, if you
not Cowboys, Colts Jags.
when the Cowboys played the Saints, elite defense, elite offense, it was 13-10 Cowboys. So yeah, if you told me the final score is gonna be 13-10, I would say the Ravens were gonna win just because it's defensive game. But if it was, like you're saying, 20s, I would still pick the Chiefs.
Yeah, I don't think you can underestimate the value of Kareem Hunt on that team when you can, now with Spencer Ware as the running back, you can kind of key off off the pass more often than you can on the run now. So I don't think you have to worry about him as much as you would have with Hunt. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah. I picked the Chiefs in this game because I don't know if Lamar can do it. I'm a big Lamar supporter. With him at quarterback, have they really played anybody that good yet? Not really. So this is going to be a test to be able to keep up with the Chiefs' offense. So that's the main reason I picked the Chiefs. The key for the Ravens to win it is pressure on Mahomes. We've seen, even though they scored a lot of points, we've seen the Rams get a lot of pressure on Mahomes, cause turnovers. That was the difference in the game. So,
Pete.
Yeah, that's also
Pete. So that's the key for the Ravens. Get pressure on Mahomes. Lamar Jackson's got to, he's got to make some moves, but he can't turn the ball over. So any turnovers, the Chiefs are going to go down and score. So that's the key for the Ravens to win. The Chiefs got to keep playing their game, keep moving the ball. The Ravens will score on you, but if you get some good pressure on the outside, D Ford's been doing well on that, then I think they'll win the game. But it's mainly going to be one on offense. That's my thoughts on that game. Next,
your thoughts. Amon wants to know what are your thoughts on Portland Timbers or Atlanta United?
Atlanta. Joseph Martinez, best in the MLS. So, I'm taking Atlanta. Fairly new team, too. And they make it to the MLS Cup. Next game, Saints Bucs. I thought this deserved a spot actually in one of the big games. And yeah,
Really?
because the Saints.
I guess this game does matter for the Saints, but really though?
Yeah, because I think the Saints could lose this game.
Though?
I picked the Saints to win big. Okay, I did, but there's still a part of me that thinks the Bucs could. They could do it. They beat them in Week 1. Week 1 doesn't mean too much. They beat them the last week last year. They're getting going a little bit. They're at home here.
Really though?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't think they win. I think the Saints win. But if the Saints go down
What's
here,
up with this guy?
Pete, Jay Bakes.
He just really likes Pete.
Okay.
Pete.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you would like for the Saints to go down for your
Oh
Bears.
no, absolutely. I just don't think it's gonna happen though.
I don't think it's going to happen either, but I think there's somewhat of a chance just because we've seen these teams like the matchups. They just can't win these matchups for some reason. Like the Jags can't beat the Titans. Steelers struggle with the Jags even. There's games like that. So can the Saints beat the Bucs? They lost him Week 1 at home. They lost to him the last game of the year last year. You expect them to win. Amon may or may not be going to the MLS Cup. Well, I hope you're going there because that'll be crazy. All right, so I guess we didn't have to spend too much time on this game. Colts and Texans, big game in the AFC South. Pete, what are your thoughts?
I think this will be a good one here. Colts got to bounce back. Texans got to keep it rolling. It's tough to play at Houston. That's why I kind of picked the Texans here.
Some injuries
Right.
for the Colts, too.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty high scoring, though.
Colts got to show it this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zero's
That
not
was-
going to cut
That
it.
was real
Titans
bad.
just scored, what? How many points? 30?
30.
30, and the Colts scored 0.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, the Colts don't have that running back over there, Pete.
No.
They don't have him.
No.
And that's all they ever needed.
Yep.
Literally, that's all they ever needed. I think Texans are going to win this one in a shootout. I think it's going to go down to the wire. I think. I don't know. I think Colts are a good passing team, and I think that I think they'll be able to pass it against the Texans, but I think Texans are still going to hold out.
I mean, this usually happens for most games, but so it's not like anything bold to say, but I think whoever turns the ball over the least in this game wins the game.
Yeah.
I think I can see one team turning it over twice, maybe the other team turning it over once, or maybe somebody turns it over once, somebody 0. So I think both quarterbacks have potential to throw a pick or two in this game. They gotta play their game, and I have both these quarterbacks in fantasy, and I'm deciding to go with Watson. I think it's tough. 'Cause every time I bench Luck, he does very well recently. So
So
we'll
you
see.
bench him, and then somebody will go into your lineup and switch him for you. I think that might work.
Okay, that might work. We'll
That
try
might
it.
work.
But I did pick the Texans at home. I think the combination of offense and defense here is they should be better than the Colts at home too. That's got to be the reason they win. This year's weird though, very strange. Moving on, Eagles Cowboys. Somebody asked Pete what his score prediction was.
Mhm.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Jay Bakes, question for Pete. What the score? He's asking what the score will be basically.
Man, it's a good question.
You picked the Eagles.
I did pick the Eagles. I'm
As
gonna
did
go 23-21 Eagles.
Squeaker.
Yeah, like a field goal at the end of the game to take the lead. Yeah, take the lead.
I could definitely see it.
I think they're just in desperation mode. I think they'll just barely squeak by in this one. 'Cause they're playing a tough
Will
team.
we see a Philly touchdown
I don't think
Or
so.
2-point conversion.
or 2-point conversion?
Maybe. I don't think so.
They're desperate.
Not
though.
for this
If they're
game.
down, they might
They
have
are
to.
desperate. If they're down, maybe.
They're gonna throw some sort of shenanigans out there. Maybe a fake punt.
Maybe.
Go for it on fourth
They'll
down a
go
couple
for it on
times.
fourth a lot.
Yeah, they have to.
You know that.
back up against the wall.
Yeah. I didn't really talk. on
Yeah,
this
no,
game.
what I was yeah.
Um.
Danny got in there a little bit.
I hopped in.
Yeah, I picked the Cowboys because I think they're better this year, mainly because they're hot right now. The Eagles are beat up. Cowboys kind of figured it out. Play calling got a lot better. That has a lot to do with it. Defense is playing better than they ever. They were mainly known as an offensive team before. Now they're a defensive team. The offense starting to pick it up. Play calling, Dak's playing better. So I did pick the Cowboys, but I think it could go either way. We saw the Cowboys beat the Eagles in Philly. At that time, most people thought the Eagles would win the game. Now we think the Cowboys are going to win the game. So
That Cowboys defense, man.
It's real good.
Yeah.
I think that's
They've definitely.
Wentz has struggled a little bit. I think Wentz has got to play a heck of a game to win this one. I think the Cowboys are better at the moment. If both teams are healthy, maybe that's a different question. I mean, the Eagles just won the Super Bowl fully
Nick
healthy.
Foles was starting this game. Who'd win?
If they decide to start Nick Foles this game,
Hasn't played in several weeks.
yeah, that's tough. Not playing.
If he played last week and came in.
I would probably pick the Eagles.
Ooh.
Different look than last time. Honestly, I think Wentz. It's taking some time for him to get back. You know, they have to play him because he's their future. But I think right now, Foles could probably play a better game. Honestly, it's a different look. It's tough. Wentz is struggling to get back on track, but he's getting there. It's just taking some time, but it's the right decision to play him, obviously. So yeah, I did pick the Cowboys. Eagles could win this game. It's a tough one. Gonna be a fun one to watch. Next game, Rams Bears. Sunday night game. Bears they're at the 3 seed right now. They're trying to get up to get that bye. Soldier Field, tough place to play for LA. LA hasn't really they haven't been in that environment yet against a defense like that, but the Bears also haven't played an offense like that. Maybe
it's going to be cold, I can tell you that much.
It's going to be cold. Yeah,
It's
the
gonna be
Rams aren't going to
cold.
like that.
I'm not going to like that.
You're not going to like it
No.
when you're there?
I am there.
Yeah.
Two jackets.
Two of them.
Two of them.
So what's your keys to the game?
Like I said earlier, whoever scores first, I think that's going to have the control of the game. If one team scores first, next team, I don't know who's. Obviously, we don't know who's getting ball first, but I think if the Bears win the toss, they're going to choose to receive and try and put it away early by scoring first and then having the defense show up. I think that's the Bears' key to the game. Rams cannot turn the ball over. The Bears, I think they're leading the league in turnovers, so definitely can't do that with the Rams. But again, it's whoever's going to score first. I think it's going to be a shootout ultimately. I think you're going to see a lot of scoring. Yeah, that's all I really got. It's a nerve-wracking game. I'm really pumped for it though.
Well, all right. Yeah, I think whatever offense, you could say the same thing with offense line or pass rush, whichever one plays better is going to win. You know, I think we saw the Lions get after Goff last week, and he didn't play too good, but they still won the game. But the Bears are going to be much better than the Lions are. So I think both very good offensive lines, both solid pass rush in terms of unit. The Bears way better, but Aaron Donald's on the other side. Khalil Mack on one side. But whoever protects the quarterback better should win. Trubisky, how's he going to be after missing a couple weeks? I think he could struggle a little bit at first, but
I'm hoping he's crisp.
Nice and crisp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. I don't know. I think it'll be close. I did pick the Rams to win, but it's tough. You know, like you said, it's gonna be cold. LA's not used to that. It's in Chicago, Sunday night, prime time. The Rams haven't seen that defense, so all those signs point towards the Bears. The Bears haven't really seen. Not only have they not seen an offense that can score this many points, I think it's more of like the system. It's like a lot different than what you see on a week-to-week basis. Somebody just seems to always be open in that. So will they be able to do it against the Bears? I think they can if Goff has time. For some reason, he didn't have time last week, so it's realistic against a better pass rush that he may not have time. But it's going to be a good game.
What you're starting to see against the Bears, too, is a lot of people doing 2- and 3-step drops and getting the ball out early. And I think that's where I don't want to say the Bears struggle with it because there's not much you can do about it. Bears play a lot of bend, don't break defense. They're funneling everything underneath them. So it's going to be interesting if they can establish stopping the run early. I think it's going to be Bears all the way. I think that's going to be one of the big keys of the game is stopping.
Oh yeah, I think
stopping the run.
That's why I like the Bears defense a lot because they stop the run first, force the team to pass on them. Then when they know they're going to pass, and then it's so much easier to stop.
Good scheming, but again, it all depends on if the Bears can score on that defense. So.
I think they can stop Gurley, but between like that whole wide receiver unit, I mean between Cooks and Woods, I think one of those guys is bound to have a pretty good day. But you can say the same thing on the Bears side. Seeing the Rams give up some good amount of points, so that's why that brings us back to Trubisky. Is he can be crisp right off the bat, ready to go? Because this potentially could be a shootout. I don't think it will be, but it could potentially be because we've seen plenty involving the Rams, and we've seen the Bears put up well over 30 points plenty of times this year. So. Crazy game, I think it's going to be Sunday night.
Yeah, I'm pumped for it. I don't know. It's going to be wild. It's going to be wild.
Pete, what are your thoughts?
I got nothing.
Yeah, nothing? We covered it all?
Yeah. You guys were talking for a while.
We're pumped.
Our Turtle asks, any of y'all play Rocket League?
I'm the
That's
greatest.
your
I'm
game.
the greatest Rocket Leaguer to ever walk the face of the earth. I'm just saying. Facts.
Danny plays a lot of Rocket League.
A lot of Rocket League.
We don't really play. I used to play. Don't play as much anymore.
But I am the greatest thing to ever walk the earth on Rocket League.
All
I'm
right.
not saying it. My fans are.
Vikings Seahawks right here at CenturyLink Field on Monday night. Gonna be another good one. Very important game too. The Seahawks are sitting right ahead of the Vikings. They passed them after last week, so the Vikings could jump over this week. I think both can end up in the playoffs in a wild card spot. It's gonna be a good one. Pete, you didn't talk much in the last game, so what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be tough. Picked the Vikings. I didn't know why.
You don't know why?
Yeah, I didn't know why when we were doing the pick'ems. It's gonna be tough at Seattle on Monday night. Vikings aren't very good on prime time, but I think they'll just figure it out, and
There you go.
get it done in a close one.
Riz, what is your favorite NFL team? My favorite NFL team is the Vikings, actually.
I think the Vikings are
Vikings
are definitely the more talented team.
Yeah, they
Throughout the roster, it's like
just don't know if they're gonna show up.
Seattle plays really good at home and they're rolling. It's just and then Vikings just they blow it on primetime. So
Yeah, I mean my reasons for picking the Vikings this week were I thought Dalvin Cook. You're starting to see a little more like a healthy and healthier Dalvin Cook every week, and I think he can run very well against the Seahawks defense. I think he can. It can open up the passing game then. And I like the Vikings defense, even though they're losing some games here. Their defense is still good. Their defense is still more than good. So, and Russell Wilson has struggled at times this year against good defenses. Bears, Chargers. I think he played, even though I think he's elite. He's been elite the last few games. He played very, very bad in those games. So I think the Vikings defense could potentially make him do that. I'm not saying it's a guarantee. Maybe make him play. Maybe don't let him play elite. That might be enough to win the game. But the Vikings got to score points. They only scored 10 on the Patriots last week. It starts with the play calling. It really does. They have the talent. Play calling needs to be there. Seahawks are rolling, but they haven't really. I don't know if they played. They played the Rams. They played them close, but they lost to them twice. The Vikings also lost to the Rams, lost to the Saints, lost to the Patriots. So the Vikings really aren't getting their ass kicked. I mean, they could have played better against the Patriots, but it's really about who you played, I guess. I mean, if you're rolling, then you're rolling. If you're not, then you're not. But I think the Vikings are better. Basically, what I'm saying is the Vikings should be, and I still think they are a better team than the Seahawks. We're going to find out on Monday nights. But I think Dalvin Cook has a good game. I really do. But now I'm seeing Rhodes is going to play. People were saying Rhodes might be out, so why are you picking him? No, Rhodes is going to play. But Kendricks might be out. I don't know where that came from. Trey Waynes and Eric Kendricks might be out, so I'm keeping an eye on that. Vikings just have new injuries every single week, and I guess that's part of the reason. They still have the talent. I still blame coaching a lot this year. I don't know. Play calling, to be specific. The Vikings do have the number one blitz defense. That's right. It's our turtle. So they got that going for them. People talk about the Seahawks offensive line being like much improved. It is. They've still given out. We've seen how bad the Vikings line is. The Seahawks have allowed 7 more sacks than the Vikings this year. So Vikings pass rush can get after them, but so can the Seahawks get after the Vikings. So we'll see. It'll be a good game. Sunday and Monday night. Can't wait for both of those. Anybody else? Any more thoughts?
that's about it. Getting to the quarterback's going to do it. Russell had no time against the Bears, and Khalil Mack swarmed him. So
And it's really on the Vikings pass rush wasn't. Even though the defense still played pretty good, the pass rush wasn't there against the Patriots. It's a little different. Brady changing the play at the line. Picking up blitzes, the offensive line being one of the best in the league. So it's a little different, but got to be better consistently. Trey Waynes sucks. Trey Waynes, I think I don't think he's bad.
Trey Waynes.
The first few weeks of the year, he struggled big time against the Rams, big time. Ever since then, he hasn't given up much. He's given up some catches in front of him, and he makes a big hit then. Trey Waynes has been impressive, honestly. Since that Rams game was terrible, I really think he's been good.
Trey Waynes or Malcolm Butler?
Trey Waynes, not even close.
Pete?
It's not even
I
close.
don't know. Malcolm Butler's he's heating up.
He's heating up, but he still was terrible in the beginning of the year.
You
Yeah,
honestly
was.
can argue that Trey Waynes has been better than Rhodes this year. Waynes has been he was terrible in the beginning of the year. I don't know what happened, but he's been playing. He's hurt right now though, but he's been playing really good. I don't
Who's
know.
that young corner that they play pretty consistently?
Holton Hill. Well, they drafted Mike Hughes in the first round, but he tore his ACL weeks ago. But they undrafted Holton Hill from Texas.
Hasn't he been playing pretty solid?
Yeah, he came in the Packers.
I know he's
game
getting
and-
picked on at times, but he's playing pretty solid.
Yeah, for an undrafted guy, he's playing pretty well. You know, you can see he's gonna be on the team he's got a future. But you know, he's gonna get, if he's in the game, Wilson's gonna get him a couple times maybe. But I mean, we don't really give up huge plays anymore. Our corners, even Holton Hill, guys like that. The Vikings don't give up big plays. They did it against the Rams. It's like the last time they did it. You know, they've given up chunks of yard like a normal team has. Defense is still there. The offense, on paper, the players are there, but Cousins got to play better. But it starts with the play calling, I think. I think the O-line's getting better too. Honestly, not good, but it's better than where it was. So we'll see. Kind of worried about Eric Kendricks though. Trey Wayne's concussion. You know, we got Holton Hill can step up. Eric Kendricks kind of hard to replace him. You know, I'd imagine it'd be Eric Wilson, who's not bad, but it's hard to replace Eric Kendricks. One of the better middle linebackers in football. But the best middle linebacker in football is on the other side, Bobby Wagner. He's always a problem for the other team. It's been very fun to watch. But I think that's going to do it for the last. That was the last big matchup of the week. Yeah, again, I apologize for Junior not being here, and this is our first stream with the webcam, with the green screen. We got a lot of
Second stream.
yeah.
Friday live.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a short stream. We're almost wrapping up here, but it's gonna be re-uploaded as a video, so you can go through it, check out a lot of these questions and stuff we did. But yeah, I kind of want to talk our wild card predictions now. Like, what teams do you think, as of now, as we sit now, which teams do you think will be the wild card? So 2 AFC, 2 NFC, obviously. It's tough. You know, I wish we had 4 of our opinions, but we got 3. Kind of talked about the NFC already. I think as of now, I think the Seahawks and the Vikings get in as the wild cards. The division winners of those 2 teams would be the Bears and the Rams.
Problem is that tie that the Vikings have.
Vikings had,
Yeah. I hate ties.
Yeah. Dan Bailey. He's doing good for the Raiders now.
And of course, can you imagine if the Bears and the Vikings beat the Packers?
Yeah.
It was your tie against the Packers, right?
3 missed field goals, missed.
Packers would
Field goal at the
literally have, what, 1 win? 2 wins? What do the Packers have? 2 wins? Man. That would have been pretty nice to see. But I agree. I think it's definitely going to be Seattle and Minnesota. Carolina could sneak in, but it really depends on
They have the talent too. It's like the Vikings aren't playing to their talent, and the Panthers aren't either.
who's got the toughest schedule left. Is it Carolina or is it going to be?
Carolina has to play the Saints twice still.
Oh,
But the Vikings play the Seahawks and the Bears still. The Dolphins and the Lions should be wins to the Vikings. You never know. Seattle, after the Vikings, it's pretty easy. So if they beat the Vikings, you pretty much can lock them in, I think, unless some kind of crazy injury happens. But the Eagles could sneak in. They can even win a division. So the Cowboys get in as a wild card.
Are we just saying bye to the Skins?
Yeah, I think so.
Think so.
Poor Skins.
How long is AP signed up for on that team?
I think it's just the rest of the year.
Just this
Just
year?
this year,
I think he'll get re-signed for 1 more.
They're going to have
Yeah.
Darius Geis
Yeah.
coming back.
Oh, that's true. I
LSU.
forgot.
That was
Yeah.
unfortunate. They have had so many injuries. Redskins. Yeah, so my NFC picks were the Seahawks and the Vikings. That was Danny's as well. What about Pete?
Yeah, that's mine as well.
AFC is going to be a battle.
AFC is a battle.
Yeah, I mean, Chargers are a given,
Yeah, Chargers lock.
and then it's
Then it's between the Colts, the Titans, the Ravens. Am I missing somebody? The Broncos.
Titans.
Did
Did you say Titans?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, you said Chargers, Titans?
No, you said he was saying Titans.
Oh,
and
like
you said
listing
Yeah, I
two
was
so
saying
yeah.
that they can sneak in.
It's tough.
Colts can.
Titans look good, but then like once you start believing in that, then they just don't anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. This next game is gonna be scary against the Giants. It's gonna be a scary one.
Trap game?
Yeah.
Titans are playing the Giants.
Next
Yeah, but
week,
you saw that. I saw this too. That Mariota had like tape on his hand, like on the back of his hand. I guess he like re-injured it in the Jets game when he like. James Harden, no Titans. He like re-injured it when he had a big run and he like fumbled last second. And he recovered it and like fell on his own hand, so he hurt it. People were saying the guy made an article, the Titans writer made an article on how Mariota was not the same yesterday. Like some of his throws were wobbling and they were a little off.
He did have some tight spirals on some of his throw, but the pick
interception
that he had was really
interception
bad.
he just
Was it his
overthrew.
throwing hand or was it his
Throwing hand, yeah.
Okay.
But
He just had some athletic tape on it, nothing serious.
yeah, we'll see. I mean, he's got like a mini bye week because of the Thursday night games. Hopefully, he gets better for that game. But right now, I would probably pick. You have to look at the rest of the schedules. I think the Ravens are going to lose this week, but I don't know who else they play the rest of the way.
Well, I can figure it out for you.
Yeah, right now I'm not gonna put my own team in there right now. I'm probably gonna go definitely Chargers and then either Ravens or Colts probably for me.
The Ravens play the Chiefs, Bucks, Chargers, Browns. So you expect them to come away with 2 of those, at least.
Yeah.
Buccaneers and Browns.
But those could easily be losses too,
Yeah,
especially with Lamar
They've
Jackson.
lost
what about the
Browns.
Broncos too?
They've lost the
Broncos
Browns
got a pretty easy schedule except they got the Chargers. I think, once.
But they might need to win all of them.
Yeah. They got Emmanuel Sanders who went down, though, which is key.
As a Titans fan, would you rather win out and maybe make the playoffs or lose out and get a better draft pick?
Went out.
Win out and maybe
Yeah.
make the playoffs?
I mean, if they went out, I think they're going to be in.
You think so?
Yeah, they're going to be 10-6.
Depends on those other teams. Well, I guess if they're
The Colts play the
Who they're
Texans, Cowboys, Giants, Titans. None of those are guaranteed.
Oh, I'd love-
Expect them to win the Giants.
I would love N'Keal Harry. That's who I want the Titans to take first round.
Receiver class is good. It's good. As we sit, well, the Chargers is the obvious one. It's tough. I like the Ravens defense. I almost want to say the Titans the Titans got beat up pretty bad with the Ravens, but in terms of, I don't know, that's tough. If it came down to the last game, Titans versus Colts, the Colts would win that game. If that meant the winner gets in, just because of that reason, the Colts would win the game. I think the Titans are better, but that's just how it would go.
Why do you say that?
NFL really likes that Andrew Luck.
No, I just
you
think
know.
the Titans struggle with the Colts.
Some
and I think in
shenanigans.
that
I don't know.
situation.
They're at home, though.
Yeah.
It would be at
And
home.
last
I don't know if
year,
it comes down to that anyways, and the Ravens could beat them both out anyway.
But
last
Derrick
year-
Henry's not the starter.
last year we had to beat the Jags to get in the playoffs, and we took care of business at home.
The
But-
Giants just can't beat the
That means they're due for a
Giants.
loss.
Can't beat the Titans. The Titans can't beat the Colts. I don't know. I would go Chargers and Ravens just because I really like their defense the way we said. But Lamar Jackson could go through some struggles at any time, which would be okay for him because he's only a rookie and they threw him one halfway through the season. But it's also it'd be tough. Para said, "Ayo, Danny, can you do the Bears voice real quick?"
Bears. That's not just a me thing. That happens at the Bears games. People do that all the time.
Yeah.
It's not just a me thing. It's a Bears thing. Bears.
Yeah, so I guess now I'd have to go with Chargers and Ravens. Who are you going with there? Did you say yours already?
I think I did say mine.
Chargers, Ravens?
Chargers, Ravens, Titans can sneak in. Chargers for sure,
Colts can sneak in.
but yeah. I mean,
The
Chargers are a
Jets.
lock. Chargers, man, good season for the Chargers. Shannon didn't win the division, but it's okay.
They could do it still.
They can definitely do it still.
Easily can do it. Yeah, Melvin
Tough
Gordon.
division. Tough
Joey
division.
Bosa is back. They can go streaking. They got to play Broncos. The Broncos can make it in too, but the Broncos are good enough to be in, but I think they would have to win out. I don't know if they can beat the Chargers again. They beat them in LA. I don't know if they can beat them again. The coaching staff could hold them out of that, really. The Vance
So
Joseph.
Melvin Gordon, did they say he could come back
I
next
heard he
week?
actually can come back this week. I don't think it happens.
This week? What was the injury again? It was something with his knee, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a
Sprain.
Yeah.
You might as well just rest him for a week.
Yeah, I
There's no
know.
way you should play him this week. I don't know.
Played just fine without him. He's definitely one of the better backs in football, though, but they just look like they didn't really need him. It's just good to have Bosa back, I guess. Chargers is definitely a fun team to watch. Like, definitely a team that I would actually, like, root for outside of my team. Like, just to get Phillip Rivers got to win a Super Bowl, you know?
I always hated Phillip Rivers when Jay Cutler was my quarterback, but because Jay and Phillip, they didn't really like each other.
Had some beef.
I never really understood the beef, but I knew there was always beef. I remember was it Jay or Phillip had a run and like they ran into each other on the sideline. He like one of them threw the ball at the other person. I can't remember who did it. Maybe it was Jay throwing the ball
I
at
don't remember.
Phillip. But yeah, there's always been some beef. So I got to stick with my quarterback. Didn't really like him at the time, but Jay's not my quarterback no more, so I respect him.
Respect.
Bears.
Yeah. That's all we had scheduled for the stream. Any last questions here? Short stream, I apologize. It's going to get better every week. And we got the Thursday night games we're live streaming
See what
now,
they're
too.
talking about over here?
What are they
No.
talking about?
Bashing bear down or bashing tighten up.
You can't. How dare they?
Well, the Texans. What's the Texans saying? What's the Colts saying?
Hook 'em. No, that's
I
Longhorns.
don't know what it
Took
is.
'em. Para says, do you guys think the Bears will win out or drop more than the Rams? Who they got? The Rams, they got the Niners, right?
Packers,
Packers,
Vikings.
I think they're going to beat the Packers and Niners. I think in Minnesota is always a close game. Anything can happen.
I hope we just, if there's a game that we just absolutely shit on a team, I'm hoping to God that it's going to be the Packers.
You know, it doesn't really
Like if I could do a trade, like the Bears like squeak by, maybe even lose to the Niners, even though they definitely will win, but just a colossal ass beating against Aaron Rodgers at home, I would take the ass beating over Aaron Rodgers. So, yeah, that's how much I hate the Packers.
Party Parth wants us to live stream Colts Texans. Unfortunately, I don't get the Colts Texans.
That's what Reddit's for.
They're live
But you got if we do a Reddit stream,
It'll
well,
be at noon though.
you got to deal with the porno pop-ups on that Reddit stream and probably Russian hackers and all that good stuff. So
Yeah, it'll be rough.
it's a nice thing about it's a good trade-off for Reddit because you can watch the game, watch whatever you want. You can get your pay-per-views, but you got to
Yes.
deal with the Russian bots and the pornos. That's the trade-off.
It's rough. Yeah, I think right now we're sticking with the Thursday live streams for now.
There's only one more Thursday.
Is there really?
There's only one more Thursday.
We're gonna
game.
figure something out.
Do we do the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl.
And we take a day off on the Pro Bowl,
What
right?
if the Bears are in the Super Bowl? You're not.
No, I probably wouldn't be able to go.
Yeah.
Season tickets, you don't get the Super Bowl. You get the playoffs, but you don't get the Super Bowl.
I'm saying, would you want to live stream it?
Oh
Like,
hell
honestly,
no!
if the Vikings were in
I'd
Super
be
Bowl,
literally
yeah.
locked in my bedroom,
Right.
like probably like crying like before the game starts, and
Yeah.
then as soon as the game goes, just crazy on Ritalin and screaming my head off
Ritalin.
the entire time.
Yeah.
Coffee, Red Bull, shotgunning Red Bulls, maybe a couple Four Locos. You know how it goes. Locked in my room.
That's how it would be, exactly.
What's wrong with pornos? Nothing.
Nothing.
It's just the pornos come with the Russian bots, so
Predictions on live stream the Sunday Night Football. Yeah, Junior and Danny don't want it. Well, Danny's gonna be there. Junior said he doesn't want to live stream Bears game. I wouldn't want to live stream Vikings game either.
I would
don't-
love to. I've never seen Riz watch a Vikings game.
I would be able to control myself if I was right here with you guys. I would be perfectly fine. But if I'm by myself, I'm a little out of control.
That's okay.
But I would rather be out of control by myself.
I would rather you be out of control on the stream because I think that would be absolutely hilarious.
I
And I think
wouldn't do anything.
I think all the almost 9,000 subscribers that we have would appreciate it too. But you wouldn't do anything. You wouldn't like throw your phone and like throw your laptop.
No, that wouldn't happen. That doesn't
No?
happen. That doesn't happen.
But screaming would happen though, right?
Well, some
I'd
yelling.
scream. I would scream.
Some yelling, yeah.
It'd be fun, but
Somebody asked a question. Where was it? Para said predictions on winner for each division. Patriots win the AFC East. Steelers win the AFC North. Texans South. Chiefs West. Everyone agree with that?
yep.
I think so. Cowboys, Bears,
Bears.
Rams, and Saints. Everybody agree on that?
Yeah.
Fair.
We said that I think the Eagles can catch the Cowboys. The Bears or the Vikings still have a chance to catch the Bears. Probably have to win out though.
Ravens.
Ravens have a chance to catch the Steelers. Chargers have a chance to catch the Chiefs. Chargers could catch the Chiefs.
That's the most likely out of the group.
Joey Bosa back is big. They lost Melvin Gordon, but they gained Joey Bosa. The pass rush is more important than the running.
Well, we don't technically know if they lost Melvin Gordon though.
Just for now, I mean.
Yeah. I don't know.
Can you guys just give a dead stare at the camera for 10 seconds for people not looking at the chat?
10 seconds. I can't do it.
You can't do it for 10
Can't do
seconds. Yeah, I'm looking at the chat here. I gotta start looking at the
I
chat.
like need to
up
sit
there.
up here. My back is killing me, and
Yeah, we gotta fix the
I
setup.
get like
here.
the
Setup needs to be fixed. The field looks great behind us. Looks real great. Yeah, see that needs to be fixed. Let me see if fix
That's
our-
actually
Dame.
Pete's shirt. He actually hits a button, so it kind of like gets all crazy like that.
Yeah. Short stream today. Apologize for that, but yeah, we can go back and replay this at any time. Look at our questions, look at our predictions. It'll be better next week. We'll be back next Thursday too. Back next week with the normal scheduled videos. Follow us on Twitter, frogs_angels. Link in the description. I talk during live games. The live games that we're not on a live stream with, I talk on there and I give my recaps. You know, if I live streamed every game, there'd be no point of the recap video. That's always fun. So, yeah, we're improving every single day. Thanks to you guys out there. We got the field. We bought this field
We bought it.
just because
Frogs
you guys.
Angels Sports Stadium. And then we're also changing the Seahawks name to just Frog, the Seattle Frogs.
Seattle Frogs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good. I was sleeping joint 5 minutes ago. Can you do a 30-second recap? Trevor Kinney wants a 30-second recap. Well, there'll be a replay. You can go replay it. It'll be on the channel. It's simple.
30-second recap. Bears.
Bears.
Yeah. Bears.
Most likely Super Bowl as of now. Patriots Saints.
I hate picking the Patriots, though. I hate picking the Patriots.
It's too obvious. Too easy. They looked real good against the Vikings. So, well coached. Brady knew. It wasn't anything surprising, but it looked like they weren't really looking that great before then.
I just can't wait for a day where we don't have to say, okay, Patriots will be here, like guaranteed.
Whenever Tom Brady
know.
retires. No, they'll probably find somebody. If they
Teddy
decide
Bridgewater.
they might draft somebody this year at the end of the first round. You know, if it's the 5th quarterback off the board, I'm going to sit down and be like, that's probably the best quarterback. Everyone was wrong before he even plays. So that's the crazy thing about the Patriots. Unless Belichick's out of there, but McDaniels is still something else.
Not as a head coach, though.
Yeah. You guys should wear green shirts next stream. Yeah, maybe. All right. Think that's going to do it. I forgot to put the 10K screen up here. It's okay.
Just for you, Danny.
We already kind of did, subscribe.
The rundown? I'm going to get it anyways. I'm going to get it for you. Or is it? It's a fail. There it is.
10K, the subscriber goal. Go ahead and subscribe. We're not even on the screen. They can't even see me
That's all right.
struggle through this. But that's okay. Like and subscribe would be much appreciated. We've already had our... we didn't hit our goal yet, but we kind of already did our face reveal. So let us know what we should do at 10K. That'd be really cool of you. And, go ahead and give us the thumbs up. I could actually do that now. There's some semen on my fingers, apparently, but that's okay.
Better lighting. That'll fix that. No, mine's not good.
Feet reveal 10K.
Feet reveal.
You'll have to tip me for that. If you want to see my feet, I'm not opposed to it. But yeah, subscribe, do whatever you want, share our videos, and have a great day. And we'll see you on Tuesday. Go Bears! Bears!
See you next.
See you next Tuesday. That's going to be my signing off thing for now. I hope none of you are offended by it. And if you are offended by it, I really don't care. Because see you next Tuesday.
You just don't want the Pick'ems video on Tuesday. That's all you're talking about.
Now that we're on the stream, I could do like a
See ya.
see ya. Goodbye.